as long as we're on the subject of aliens and that, back in 1947, there was a man, his name was Anton LaVey. He was probably the most wicked man in the world, next to Satan, that is. But he had a demon channeler. And this demon's name was Lam, L-A-M. But he would speak to this guy, speak to Anton LaVey. And one day, in 47, he drew a sketch of this demon. And here's a picture of the likeness, what this thing looked like. So, if you think these things are cute and innocent, think again. On that note, let's go back to the streets. UFOs, aliens, life on other galaxies, other worlds. Do you believe there is such stuff?
Yes, I do. Not so much from what we have seen, but if life is prolific like it is here on Earth, then you would expect it to be at least sparsely populated. Would mean that there are millions of aliens out there. The fact that we don't meet them is because the problem is very hard. To go from here to there or from there to here is almost an insurmountable problem.
It looked to me like a flying saucer. There was a great big huge yellow glow outside.
It was a big object shaped round, and then on top of it, it looked like a big cone with lights running down from it.
It looked like a big cigar shape lit from both ends.
Back and forth, up and down, changed colors, and then it just disappeared.
So do you think they might come in and enlighten us if they're out there somewhere? They might have a better plan for us, or?
I think we could be them.
And are we reaching out to others?
I don't know. Like, I think, you know anything about nanotechnology?
Nano?
Yeah, nanotechnology.
No, I don't.
Well, it's the technology that'll become, it'll be a household word in 10 years. Molecular engineering on a nanometer scale. Basically, like Arthur C. Clarke said, a sufficiently advanced technology would be indistinguishable from magic.
Sorry about this. I know it's a bit silly.
Like, all of this would appear fantastic and magical if you took it back 500 years. And I kind of think that anything can happen.
What do you believe in? UFOs, aliens, you believe those are real, or what's happening in that realm?
Well, I've yet to see one, so I think it's possible they're out there. I don't think they're invading this planet, though. I don't think we're alone. Actually, yeah. I had a theory that may be interesting, all right? At one time, I thought we were all the insane from all the other galaxies and put on this Earth.
Are we alone? Is there more out there? Is there other life?
Who knows?
And you?
Yeah, I think so.
Kevin, so you guys saw a little bit of evolution. So it's about an alien invasion. Do you believe such a thing is possible? Do you think there's life out there that's with evil intent?
There might be.
Okay, what about you?
Maybe.
What'd you do that for?
Interesting. A lot of people saying there should be life out there somewhere. Well, from our standpoint, it looks like there isn't. Let me share something with you. American research projects that involve the search for life from 1960 to 1980. Listen to this. Ozma 1, $1 million. The 1969 to 72 Apollo mission, $20 billion. Then we go on to Viking. And there was the Pioneer, first probe to leave the solar system, carries a plaque describing life on Earth. Pioneer, Voyager 1, Voyager 2, Mariner, Jupiter, Cyclops, proposed construction of 1,000 connected radio telescopes for deep detection of deep space signals. 20 billion, over 60 billion spent between 1960 and 1980. I don't know how much has been spent since 1980 till today, but you know what? Maybe there's a better way they can find to spend the money. Obviously, there isn't anything out there. Excuse me, folks, I get a little upset over this subject. But you know what? Let's go back to the streets and see what they have to say. I'll settle down.
Should we go back to the streets, Jerry?
Let's go back to the streets. Galaxies, are we alone? What do you think?
That's a hard question to ask, but considering the time from the creation of the universe 15 billion years ago until now, given that amount of time for a civilization to develop the same course of time that we did, I don't think so. But I have a firm belief that UFOs definitely exist. Only the fact is, I feel that they're from another dimension.
So you're talking about the stellar distances, light years. That's too
far for travel.
So you think it's more interdimensional?
It's more interdimensional. There's more than just the 4 dimensions we're associated with now. I think the science says there's something like 15 different possibility of 15 different dimensions, and I believe, it's my personal opinion, that it's a spiritual thing, because if you read the stories of a lot of abductees, they've had some kind of occult involvement, okay, whether that be from astrology to witchcraft to sorcery, a lot of them. And the gentleman that wrote about alien contact, what was that book?
There's been so many books.
I know, but he was Whitney Stryber said he felt as if he was in a battle for the essence of his being, that his soul was at stake in his encounter with the alien being. And others have had the same kind of experience, so which leads me to believe they're from a different dimension, and it's a spiritual thing.
So you believe we're engaged in some kind of battle? It's more than just
a spiritual thing, and I think it's demonic contact.
So you said a lot of people. So those who open themselves up to the occult are more susceptible to be in.
I believe that. It seems to be a pattern.